Thank you, Scotty. This feels like the old school bus, doesn't it? Everyone wants to be down in the back row. How's everyone going tonight? Hey, there's people awake here. It's a bit embarrassing. It's going to be tough work tonight. Normally I tell ordinary jokes to make the other comedians sound funny. But tonight there's no other comedians. There's a lot of pressure. Do you know how good it is? How easy it is to make somebody feel good? Just give them a compliment. The other day this guy said to me, "You're outstanding," and I felt really good. And then he continued, You stand out like Wally in a Where's Wally book." Jesus, that's bad, isn't it? Now, a lot of actors, they pay $1 million for a great smile. The movie stars, they got lots of money. I've got a great smile, but I didn't pay anything. I volunteer at a nursing home, and I borrow dentures whenever I need them. Check this out. I lied, I never return them. I keep them. Now, you reckon that Asians revere feet? I reckon Asians revere feet. Have you ever been to the shopping centre and see these nail salons? You walk in, you have a look, and all the people getting a manicure, they're squashed in like sardines in the economy seats. And then the people getting a pedicure, they're up in those big comfy seats in first class. Is that true? It's true. Obviously it's not very funny, but it's true. My mate got his wife a gift voucher for a shiatsu massage. And I thought, what a touching gift. Did you get it? Yeah, good. I don't know if it was funny or not. Was it funny? Yeah, that guy said it's funny. That was actually a shit joke, so I could tell whether people were paying attention or not, and a few of you passed. You know, a lot of people see things in black and white, and I saw things in black and white for a long time, until we could afford a colour TV. The people that have grey hair, they'll understand that. Some of you young people might not. You've probably never seen a black and white TV, have you? Spider-Man's never seen a black and white TV, has he? Now, I reckon the Melbourne Cup is a lot like the 100 metre sprint final in the Olympics. Do you agree? The Melbourne Cup is just like the 100 metre sprint final in the Olympics. The winner's always the dark-skinned competitor. It's true. I've never seen a white horse win the Melbourne Cup. But Victoria Racing, they want to show racial equality. And so they make sure that the steward of the course, the race steward, he's always in a white horse and a red jacket. He looks a bit punsy if you ask me. Talking about horsepower. Now I've got a VF Commodore, it's 286 horsepower. Any rev heads out here? Yeah, what sort of a car have you got? Oh, I was talking about a good car. How many horsepower is your car? 11? No, that's 1100 cc's. A Mini isn't 1100 horsepower. It's 1100 cc's. Okay, 1100 horsepower. That's a freaking fast car. That's powerful. 1100 horsepower. I was thinking about how outdated that is. But people still use that rating, horsepower. But can you imagine, like in the old days, the Ben-Hur movie, their chariots were 4 horsepower. They had 4 horses. But can you imagine going down to Westfield Miranda to try and park 1100 horses? You reckon you get a parking spot on Saturday morning? I don't think so. And then horsepower, you know, they still use horsepower on the boat engines. I don't reckon a 100 horsepower boat engine is going to go as fast as a 100 horsepower car. I don't reckon horses can swim that fast, do you? My wife has a Mazda 2. It's 109 horsepower. I've driven it. I reckon they're three-legged horses. I got a couple of people laughing. Hopefully that'll spread. Anybody got a superpower? Yeah, what's your superpower? Hang on. Tell everybody your superpower.
Lamborghini.
Okay. Now, what is your superpower? What's your superpower? Silence. Silence is her superpower. Do you want to know what my superpower is? I have the ability to always pick the trolley with the wonky wheel when I go shopping. I always get it. That's a superpower. It's not a superpower I want, but it's a superpower I have. These are all new, by the way, Nish. Some of them are good, some of them aren't. It's getting a bit colder, isn't it? Everyone had to turn on your electric blanket. My mate Adam works as an on-site water quality tester. And last year, his company sent him down to Perisher in the middle of winter. It was 10 degrees below zero every day. Adam didn't handle it very well. He ended up with frozen test icicles. A few people got that. You could laugh louder for the video. Anybody work out? Any, you guys work out? She was working out today. A lot of people who work out, they have these idols that they want to emulate. You know, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Jason Momoa, the Aquaman. No, this is my 10 minutes. You can do that later if you just sign up with Nish. So there's all these idols that people, want to emulate. I wouldn't pick those guys. I'd pick a shoplifter. Those guys must be really strong. You didn't get that, obviously. Shops are pretty heavy. They're not going to get better. I've got a few ordinary ones here that I have to do to put a rating on it on my spreadsheet. My mate reckons eggs have been round for years. I told him to get his eyes checked. All the ones I buy are oval. Yeah, that joke deserves that. I love this quiet time between my jokes where the audience is thinking, I wish he'd tell a funny one soon. And I'm thinking, I've told my funny ones, why aren't they laughing? Yeah, it sounded funny when I wrote it. Anybody watch that show, Border Security? I love that show. You see all the Asians coming back from the homeland, bringing back prohibited food, and they get to the border agents. They know they're guilty. They get interrogated. They start to get angry. They start to get loud. You know what you'll never hear on Border Security? Chinese whispers. Boom, boom. Thank you. Now, I married a Turkish lady. I got married in Istanbul. I've done a lot of travelling through Turkey. And in Istanbul, they've got 12 mega mosques. These buildings are huge. Each of them accommodate more than 1,000 people. And on Fridays, they're packed to capacity. The locals go out of devotion to their religion. Not me. I go when I need a new pair of sandals. I had a couple of laughs. I had one lady put her hands in her face in her hands. I admit it, I'm a racist. I always separate whites and colours when I'm washing. Where are you from?
I'm from Lithuania.
Very nice. Greek? Aussie.
You're not that Aussie.
He's not that Aussie, apparently. I've got 1 minute. You know, kids when they're growing up, they idolise different jobs. They think about what they want to do. When I was young, I always looked up to pilots and astronauts. That one needs a bit more work. Some people got it, some... Oh, God. Criminals. Have you seen all those caught on camera shows? There's heaps of them on TV, on the internet. And it surprises me that these idiots still go out and steal stuff. But I feel sorry for the criminals. Obviously they don't have enough time to watch the TVs that they steal. Oh, come on, I thought that would have gone a lot better. I'm David. That's it. Thank you.
David Marks, everyone. Please give him a big round of applause.